Alright everybody, welcome back to part 62 of Fire Emblem 7 The Blazing Blade. Today, we're gonna keep on going here with the Cog of Destiny, chapter 27 of Fire Emblem 7, yeah. So, let's see here. Let us see, this here is still the same day that I'm recording. And in the last episode there, I said we would try and take a big chunk out of this chapter, so I'm gonna keep true to my word and do just that. At least I'm gonna try. And, you know, to use the damn Flux Tome, and then hopefully Barter can take out this Nomad there. Maybe we can even box him in so he doesn't run around so damn much. Then again, even if I do that, he's just gonna bring out his sword, so that's not gonna help me very much. Yeah, we're just gonna hope he hits, I guess. And okay, no more enemies are coming. That's good. Wow, dude, the Brave Bow has exact same stats as the Steel Bow. I thought it actually would have lower hit percentages, but yeah, no, that is actually pretty damn nice. And, you know, I don't want to miss here. I'm just gonna, yeah, break out the Brave Bow here. Screw it. I don't want to miss. And, you know, I wonder. Okay, Barter still has a long ways to go there to rank A, but it's fine. He's getting a lot of bow skilling down here in this particular chapter, and that's particularly why I brought him up here. There's gonna start spawning nomadic troopers, I think, here somewhere, and he can just sit there and counter with his bow, is my plan anyways. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, let's see. Fröken Serra. You know, we can probably start using the Lightning Tome here now. Yeah, she's gonna hit S rank no matter what I do. I'm just gonna keep the Shining Tome around for if I need some additional cream there, you know, some additional damage. And we're just gonna plug this up. Oh crap! He doesn't have a sword here. Well, I want him to hold a sword. Wait, are you? Oh wow, we can build. Oh no, that's it, Lynn. Of course, of course. Yeah, no, this guy is hurt, or this lady, dude. Quit screwing them up here now. Okay, let's see. Grab a vulnerary, right? We're gonna pop it, and we're gonna move on up to, well, right about here, I guess. Yeah, right about there. And then we're gonna smack this guy after we have traded the sword over. Because I wanna start progressing here. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. I might get poisoned, but, well, who gives a damn? Who gives a hoot? Yeah, the poison lances are weird weapons, like, or the poison weapons in general. Very low might, but they do poison you. So, you know, there is that, but, and, oh yeah, and as I was gonna get to, players are never allowed to use them. It would have been fun if the, well, player of the game could just, get access to those types of weapons too. Not that I have any particular plan, with one of those swords or axes or lances, but still, let me say, it could have been fun to play around. Some shipping strategies, perhaps. Yeah, go ahead and toss. I think, now that I think about it, couldn't you use poison-type weapons, perhaps in Thrall? No, you couldn't. I now remember. Yeah, we had venin axes there in that game, but as soon as you stole one of those axes, they would just turn into a regular iron axe. Same with poison swords. They would also just turn back to normal once you had captured a enemy soldier there. So, yeah, that was a little bit lame, but I guess, you know, I guess they just didn't want people to have that weapon type in that game. The thing is, in Thracia, yeah, if you were able to poison your enemy, that would be really powerful against certain bosses sitting on gates. And now as I say that, you might not even be able to poison bosses on gates, very much like you couldn't sleep them. Now that I think about it. And you know, this series, dude, I'm just jumping around between different topics here, and yeah, this is actually pretty nice, I now realize, for Lynn. Like, not holding a sword when lance-type units attack you can actually be pretty damn nice. And she gets higher avoidance. Huh. Didn't think of that. I mean, yeah, I knew that for a fact. Just whatever. Let's just speed this up here. Okay, so Lowen now is level 7. HP strength. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Yes, with only 13 speed, he might not be eligible to enter the final map here. Like, every damn enemy on that map is gonna hit him twice at this rate. So it might very well be that I use Isadora only coupled with Harken there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you really gotta be quick on the final map if you wanna be able to score kills. Jeez, dude. So, yeah, but we'll see, though. I'm not gonna completely rule him out yet. Maybe I should have given him the speed wing, because he's more promising than Barter, but, you know, Barter is Fatih's boy, so I didn't just wanna sell him short there. Okay, and apparently there really are no nomads. At least I don't see any. Maybe I should just make it a 180 here. There really are no enemies coming, so, you know, I might as well just pool my resources here. Yeah. I mean, just look at this. What is this mess? There's just a zillion freaking enemies. Just bum rushing me here. And I don't have enough men to take them out, and yeah, oh wow, this guy is problematic. This guy is really problematic. This freaking general here. Who the heck is gonna kill him? I think only Hector can do it. Maybe Sarah can help out. But she's not gonna be able to kill either. I seriously doubt it anyway. We can try. Oh, so close. So close. Well, you know, I'm just gonna use the Shine Book. Maybe he will be low enough for Eliwood to take him out. I don't think so, but hey, you never know. You never freaking know. Let's see. Yeah, he does have the Lance Reaver. Come on. Oh, ho, ho. You know what? No issues here. But wait, what? How does this deal so much? The Light Brand just slices through this guy for whatever reason. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna use the Lance Reaver. I don't want to die at this point. Imagine dying and resetting. Yeah. 40 minutes down the drain, roughly. Or 35, something like that. But yeah, see, there's a stark difference here. Like, see, we have the whole damn army over here. And on this west side here, Lowen, Isadora, and Harken, they're already done. And they also didn't have any healer here supporting them. They are just that beastly, you know. They're just ridiculously strong, this group here. And you know what, I'm just gonna do this. Lowen. Oh, we have silver weapons here. Holy crap, dude. Holy freaking crap, dude. I am gonna buy a lot of those, or these. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy a few of everything, I think. Like, we're gonna need a lot of silver weapons. Like, silver swords are Lynn's go-to weapon type. I'm gonna need them for Isadora. I'm gonna need them for Raven. Yeah, I'm just gonna need a lot of them. I'm gonna buy 8. That might sound crazy, but that's how many I'm gonna buy. And you know what, we're gonna buy, like, let's say 3 iron swords. And let's see, I'm gonna buy, well, 4 silver lances perhaps. I think ought to be enough. We don't need as many of those. Silver axes, well, we can grab a few. They are very nice, in particular for Hector and for Bartry. One more or to do it. Actually, grab a 5th one. And yeah, 1 more silver bow. There's just gonna be Bartry using them, but there we go. I think we're done here. And yeah, in case you wonder, how the heck do I have so much money? Well, I sold the Fell contract. It netted me 25,000 gold. And see, that's what I mean in this game, like, you rarely, if ever, are strapped for cash. It's very lenient in that regard there. Okay, nothing is up there. Huh. Well, here. Come on down here, Harken. Take some of these guys out, and I'm just gonna have Lowen visit the village down there. And yeah, since he has gained such little speed throughout the entire game, I think I'm just gonna act on what I just said, just now. And I might just go ahead and, well, toss him aside, you know, stop leveling him up. I mean, he's gonna be nice for the rest of the game, all the way up until the final chapter, but I'm mainly just gonna be worried about supporting up Isadora and Harken here. Yeah. I'm not gonna focus as much on Lowen anymore, sorry to say. If he had like 16 speed by now, or 17, I would have been much more inclined to keep using him, but yeah, no, he's just been screwed, very much like Barker in that regard there. Very much so. And holy crap, dude, there are so many units coming here. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, and I really wish I could move on up a little bit higher here instead of this mountain pass. I would like to have Hector sit like on this square here, which is taken up by this guy, because if I can do that, well, then nothing will get past him. Okay, well, this is perfect. And you know what, I might just use Merlinus once again here to block off the path. And you know what, I don't think there were any hand axes in that shop. Yeah, I really need hand axes and javelins, like, seriously, dude. I am very strapped for ranged weapons. And yeah, we do have like 2 or 3 more promoting items that I can sell too, so I'm not particularly worried about money either. I just need to find a shop where we can spend like a lot of money here. I really do. Oh yeah, and also I really hope we can buy more Shine's tomes there in the vendor shop, and perhaps even some men's staves there. But you know, why am I even talking here so damn much? Let's just speed on by. And what a shocker. More reinforcements. More spawning dudes. There are always more dudes. To quote Shadow Mario once again. And yeah, we need to build soap, so why don't we just put this lady here? You know what? Right here, and yeah, we need to start working on this guy. Hopefully she can crit. That would be sweet. Come on, Florina. Crit. No crit. Oh well. Maybe Lynn would like to take him out. Yeah, sure, why not? No, it's not like she's got a whole lot else to do here. And see, this is what I mean, like, you can't really do too much with Lynn. She's just, like, this awkward character that could deal damage, but, like, with 12 strength, like, it's a bit low. All her other stats looks fine, but, yeah, she's just a very awkward character. But, I guess, like, yeah, when you play Lynn's mode, it's probably recommended to just give her that strength boosting item, you know? Now that I think about it, that is probably the way to do things here. So that you can have a promising Lynn for the future. But I don't remember whom I gave my strength boosting item to. I think I gave it to Barter, now that I think about it. I might have just given it to Barter. Which... Or did I give it to Florina? Yeah, no, I gave it to Florina because Barter wasn't there. Yeah. It all comes rushing back to me here now. And here, just go ahead, Hector. Yeah, he's getting some nice sword skill here. I wonder how many hits he's got left. Probably not too many. 9. Okay, well, once it breaks, we can just give him a new weapon here, I guess. And you know what here? Let us start working on this guy. Let's just do one of these. Yeah, I want him dead. And let's see now. Yeah, should I put him here? I guess I might as well. Put Merlinus right there, and let us see if there are any interesting items here in this shop. I already see a few. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy a couple door keys. Once again, you never know when you might need them. 3 ought to be enough. And Shine tomes, yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get a few of these. Let's get like 3. I think I'm gonna be good for the rest of game now. For the rest of the game now. And yeah, we have a couple more flux tones back in the bank. But for the sake of it, let's just get one more. I think Canis is gonna be good to go for the rest of the game now as well. I'm pretty damn sure anyway. And here, you know, how should I do this? Should I just go on the offense? I'm a little bit afraid with Tarkin here. Like, since he's hurt and all, and I don't have vulneraries up here. If I want to heal up here, I actually gotta use, well, I gotta use elixirs, which that is very expensive. So, here, before we do anything, order Lance Reavers. As long as there ain't no Lance Reaver on the hero, I suppose that's the most important thing. But yeah, there we go. 87 avoidance, almost as high as Clarine. I think Clarine reached ranges of 100% avoidance when she stood on forests, when she was there at max level, which is crazy. But Isadora might very well reach those ranges too. Like, she still has like 9 more levels or so to go before being at the same level as Clarine. Yeah, Clarine actually also maxed out on experience or on levels, which, yeah, was a lot of fun using her. Whenever we replay Fire Emblem 6 and do another hard mode run, you better believe I'm gonna use her and Rutger and Dick again. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit dull, I guess, to use the same characters over and over, but to be honest, you have to spend such a major part of the early game with them that you have so many opportunities to just level them up, so it's very enticing to do so. And did the hero only did 1 damage to Harkin even if he had hit? Skill, speed, defense, resistance. Holy heck, dude. It might not go very well for Lohan in terms of level ups, but Harkin, he's doing quite well here. I'm very impressed with him too. Both him and Isadora are just taking me by... They're taking me by storm. Yeah, they are really surprising me. Very, very happy with how things are going. And I think, yeah, I also gotta check out Harkin and how he's doing weapon-wise, yeah, expertise-wise. I remember now, I was supposed to reach rank A on both X and Swords, and I don't think I've done neither of those. And okay, so do it at level 12. Come on. HP, skill, speed, luck. That is exactly what I want to see. Just gonna get even more avoidance here now. Yeah, I think that was 3% more avoidance from that level up. She should be at 90% now on this forest tile. And yeah, here's the other thing. She isn't done supporting up yet, so she's gonna get another 10% once she's done with Tarkin. And they build very fast, so they should be done here within a chapter or 2, supporting up here. Oh my god, dude, they just don't stop. It never stops. The gravy train never freaking ends here. Holy crap. But on the plus side, now Merlinus, or well, now Canis gets to sit here and heal Merlinus for infinity, which is nice, and he now reaches rank C there. Nice, nice, nice. That is exactly what I want to see. And here, yeah, you know, Barter, you need more experience. He's only gained 1 level up here on this map. Yes, dude. I need to try and get another promoted kill onto him. Like, he needs to gain as many level ups as possible if he's gonna be able to, well, work at all on the final map of the game. I'm gonna bring him there, but right now I can already tell he's not... Yeah, he's not gonna be top tier material, but once again... they keep saying once again, I'm still gonna use him. I want to make him work. And that was a very nice crit there, Hector. Wow. Okay, is he level 7 here now? I think so. 6, okay. Strength the rest, so 2 poor level ups in a row here for Hector, but that wasn't necessarily a poor one. But yeah, I'm just saying that because I wish he gained more health. I mean health, speed. Okay, you know what, here, put this boy up there. Serra, you come here. And actually, do you need to heal somebody here? Yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna heal Florina here. I don't want her dead. I sure don't. And I really wish we had a sword on her too. But I don't. I mean, we could fix it. Quote unquote fix it. If we just... dude, come on. If you just... No, 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 actually, then again, I don't want that. She's gonna take bonus damage if I do, yeah. I wanna sit down here. Oh my god, she's gonna deal way too much damage with this lance, though. She's just gonna get killed. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? We're gonna need to grab that iron sword. Grab the iron sword and... Huh, you know what, I'm gonna grab these two, honestly. Then... Wait, did I equip... Oh, I don't remember now. Okay, good, I equipped it. Jeez, I shouldn't even have put it there since I was unsure. But yeah, with the iron sword, she shouldn't be able to retaliate and kill enemies, you know, over and over and over again. And yeah, we're just gonna give Isadora this kill. Why? Well, because I'm sexist. To the detriment of men, in this case. Yeah, Isadora, like... And yeah, I said this numerous times too, like... I typically, like, when I find a cool girl character, I really like to spoil her. I mean, the same goes for dudes, but yeah, Isadora is a very rare case here. Like, both her in this game is a really cool character, and in Fire Emblem 6, one of my favorite characters, there, Clarine, she's really cool too. She's snarky, but she's fun to use. You know, in their conversations, she is snarky. Okay, here, just... Whatever, what am I even talking about here? Go inside here, alone, and talk to Sir Murdoch. Ah, you, huh? Go, I saw nothing. I met with no one. Okay. Wait, take this staff. Thank you for... Oh, thank you for Principi. Yeah, he knows we say them. And, yeah, the warp staff here, huh? I honestly forgot that you got the warp stuff in here. There are some nice uses for it, like towards the very final maps of the game, but nothing really earth-shattering. Like, nothing like in, well, the, well, Ferocia. In Ferocia, in that game, the warp staves are just very important. Almost crucial if you want to have a smooth gameplay going on. And yeah, I still haven't decided, but if I'm gonna do an Ironman run of that game, or if I'm just gonna do a regular run of Fire Emblem Ferocia, I think it would be more interesting with an Ironman run, so that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But unlike with Fire Emblem 6, the Blazing Blade, I am even more skeptical that I'm actually gonna be able to get through the game there. Ferocia, Ironman mode run, yeah. I was like 50-50, I wanna say, back during Fire Emblem 6 on hard mode, whether I was gonna make it on Ironman settings, but with Ferocia I'm like 20%, maybe even lower, that I'm gonna make it, because there are a few maps that really scare me in that game, like where I know that characters like Leaf very easily dies, and yeah, that's gonna be fun, very fun, I'm sure. So yeah, once we get to that game, do not expect me to beat it. That's really all I'm gonna say on that. Eventually, I'm sure I'll beat it on Ironman rules, but yeah. Eventually. It's gonna take me a couple of tries, I'm sure. And yeah. Why am I talking so much? Speed this crap up, my boy. And we are back. We are live. Yeah, and it seems like they have stopped spawning up here. That is nice. Very freaking nice. We can finally move on here. Freaking finally. Please take him out. Please don't miss. Thank you. I might just go ahead and... well... well... should I... yeah, you know... oh, wait. I just now remembered something. Oh, crap. You need the gold here for the Orion's Bolt. Oh yeah, now that I saw this, I was like, wait, hold on, I think there's a promoting item here, but I honestly forgot. I completely forgot. Well, I guess it's fine, but still, that was a little bit annoying. Even if I hadn't used it, it was still 5k gold there. But yeah, I think we're just gonna use Isadora and Harken and go up there and clear those guys out. I was gonna say I'm gonna run over here and help these guys out, but yeah, I mean, they are already so high level that they are more than fine. More than fine. And I think I value building soup here more, rather than striking. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here, do this. that. And let's just do that, I guess. Now he's back to his original gear here, pretty much. But there we go, sit like that. He's got the sword on, nice. And by the way, this isn't a sword slayer, right? No, good. Okay, so yeah, after we have moved with everybody here, I'm just gonna stop playing then. Let's see. Steel sword. Do I have... Yeah, we do have hand axes. We could just use those in order to speed this up. Well, maybe I should even put Barter up there. Huh. You know, I hadn't thought about that. Maybe I want to put Barter up here with a hand axe. Surely it doesn't die. Dude. Okay, well, you know, we're gonna try it. If you die, Barter, son of Faulty, I'm gonna be hell upset. You know what? Just in case he croaks. Well, actually, he gets to keep the bow because nobody else can use it. But yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh crap, dude, this is gonna be scary. Oh, this is gonna be scary. Okay, good. Do this. Whew, and yeah, obviously I'm gonna trade back the hand axe. Obviously I'm gonna do that, so don't worry. Here. It's yeah, dang it, I continuously get tricked here by Lynn. Okay, Lynn, just move away, and he's a little bit hurt. That's fine. Here, sit with this guy. Speed is up. And now, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up this hill. Alright, so, now that we have healed up Hector and Barter, it is time to end the episode here. I could move Merlinus down here. Wait, did I? I never traded. Oh, you dummy. And I can't trade anymore. Okay, you know what here? Do this. Move on up with Ellie Bob. You better not die. Oh, goodness graciousness. Here, equip the Lance Reaver. now they can't kill him with javelins the other way. So here, there we go. Hooey. Hopefully. No. Ah, I'm gonna need to speed up again. Oh, well, no, actually, let's not do that. We gotta see so that Barter is fine. Okay, so this episode is gonna draw out a little bit here, too. Okay, Barter, you better not die, by the way. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this, because if Barter dies, well, you can bet your ass that Ellie Bob is gonna struggle to survive. Ooh. But, you know, there are a lot of unpromoted guys there, so maybe we are fine. Yeah, they mostly are unpromoted. Oh yeah, and the general wasted his turn there now, so you know what, it is safe. Well, you know what, Barter did much better than I thought he did, like... Oh, right, we even have these guys. What the heck? So, Vaida's gonna come in here now and take my ass out, or she's gonna try to. And yeah, I just now read from Faulty98, Faulty98H, there we go, I finally got it right. I read from him that if you have the landmine, you can put it down and bait Vaida in, and then suspend point and come back in, talk to her, and... or, well, no, you lay down a mine, trick her to walk up onto it, and then you use the suspend point. And then as you boot up the game again, apparently you can just control her and trade with one of the enemy soldiers who already has a weapon on, and then apparently the spear is gonna flash green and you can loot it. Which I've never done that, but I would like to try it out at some point in the future, because apparently that spear there that she holds is the spear that gives her all the additional stats that Nurgle gave her, so yeah. That's pretty cool, but yeah, I'm gonna need to end this here now. This is dragging on, so yeah. In part 63, I think we should be able to deal with Linus here. This is taking a while, but you know what else is new? But yeah, I'm still having fun here. I am definitely starting to feel like that the game is dragging a little bit here. Like, it was, well, it stopped being fun leveling up, or it stopped being as fun leveling up, like back in episode 30. 25, you know, around that time. Like in this game, you hit this ceiling very early, which I don't feel like you get the same feeling in Fire Emblem 6. Like in 6, it feels more like you hit the ceiling, but by the time when you do like hit the level caps there, and when the experience starts going down to the halt, and when stats aren't as exciting, by then you're at the final map, so maybe it's not a bad idea that that game is so short as it is. But yeah, just whatever, we're gonna quit here, and we're gonna come back and kick Linus's butt tomorrow, or in a couple of days from now, because yeah, I'm not gonna be playing anymore today, but that doesn't matter to you guys. So yeah, I thank you guys so very much for watching, and I see you in the next episode.